A yellow ribbon. I got an entire yellow half of a shirt on me. All right, well, I'll tell you why. This is a reality. It is a harsh reality. Drug addiction ruins lives. It does. And not just one life, many lives. Griselda Lewis, you are there. You've been talking about drug addiction all morning. Let's go back to you now.
Well, a very good morning to you again, Leanne, coming to you live, of course, from Ayrton at the Crystal Church. This is where today we're looking once again at International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. And certainly, like you said, you know, a scourge that is ruining so many communities and the lives of so many young people. And certainly the ad, just to let the viewers know, the ad that was just seen at the moment is an advert by the SABC Foundation in partnership with the South African National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence. Now, that ad will be aired on the SABC to create awareness across the country to the effects of drugs. And the yellow ribbon that you spoke about, Leanne, we're all wearing them here today, pledging our support as well. And the many people who have come here to the Crystal Church as well will pledge their support towards a drug-free South Africa. But certainly let's speak to some of these people who've been affected by this drug scourge. And a scourge that certainly, I'm sure they will tell us, has partly ruined their lives, the lives of their families. I'm talking about Jenna, Fearra and Shiraz Nizam. To you both, guys, thank you very much for being so brave this morning to speak to us here on Morning Live. I think let me start with you, Jenna. When did you become addicted to drugs?
Sure, that's a big question. I think I was born with it. It was a predisposed thing for me. But definitely when I had my first drink, I felt something happen in my body, and I felt kind of at home with a substance, which is really quite strange. So I think from the minute that I picked up a substance, something slotted in, something chemical with my neurons, and that's for me when it started, I suppose.
Let's come to you as well, Shiraz. You know, when did this all start for you?
Like Jenna said, it started when I was born. I was born in an environment where my family was using, friends and all of that. And it started at the age of 11 when I got introduced to crystal meth. And that took over my life. Went into prison, done all of that. And yeah, I think that's about it. It started at the age of 11.
And how old are you now?
I'm 19.
You're 19 years old. But, you know, I want to talk about the positive as well, to give, you know, hope to so many people who may be watching this broadcast. What has the road to recovery been like, you know, and what effect has this had on your families?
So I believe what I have is a gift. It's given me a new view on life. Recovery itself is the greatest thing that I've ever embarked upon as a journey, inward, outward, with my family relationships. I've got relationships with my family now, and they weren't really authentic when I was using it. I wasn't me. So I feel truth, and I feel on a daily basis. I feel truth. I feel real joy. I laugh harder. I cry harder, and to sum it up, I suppose I'm alive, and that's amazing.
So certainly it is possible, you know. The two of you are clearly a demonstration of that this morning, certainly giving hope to many others who are struggling with drug abuse. You know, I think, you know, Shiraz, what has it been like for you and your family? You know, I'm sure, you know, it's been quite difficult, not just for you, but all those who are in your immediate space.
Yeah, it affected everyone that was around me and people that was closer to me, you understand? And I still don't have a relationship with my family members because of what I done in the past. And this recovery process, it's not easy, but it's worth it. For me, it taught me a lot on how to deal with my emotions and how to be clean, you understand? Just living life on life's terms is very good, and just taking one day at a time. And slowly but surely it's getting there.
Oh, that's fantastic stuff. Congratulations to you both, and I wish you well, certainly, as you continue with that journey. Certainly, youngsters saying that it is possible. It certainly is worth it to get clean once again. Certainly, that's the message, Leanne, that is being spread here today, to say that let's not only talk about the effects of drugs that they have in communities, youngsters, young and old, for that matter, but speak about it every single day. So that message hoping, to be spread to millions of people here this morning.